flashlight lens that I used to have, well, it got scratched. So right now we're in a home repair shop, like a Home Depot. You done? Anyway, so I got a new one because the other one got scratched. It is looking absolutely horrible. So I got this one. This one's a lot better. Look how much wider this one is. Let's compare when we get home. Skip to the clip where we get home. Hi! Thanks for the intro, me from a previous time. So it started off looking somewhat like this, but then I took that part off like this. So now it's just this bit because I'm that professional. I just have a little weird mushroom lens thing. Now here's my old one. So if I make it like this, if I unscrew it, like it's incredibly smaller. Alright, okay. Might need to. Oh, never mind. Alright, now these are the different sizes of it. This was my old one, and this is the new one, so you can see why I use the new one. Now, if I put it up, you can see that it's a lot, like, it's smaller than the actual frame. And then with this one, if I hold it up, you can see it's way bigger. Just the aspect ratio of it is a lot bigger, so I don't have to zoom in. And the more I zoom in, then the worse quality it will be. So let's give it a shot. Let's put the new one on. A Fisher lens. It's a lot wide. So this isn't as wide, but it's still pretty wide, I reckon. Wide enough for me, at least. And it looks pretty mad. And the quality's better because I'm using the other camera. Let me show you what it looks like here. Let me open the door. Oops, you're falling. Yeah. Hello, and welcome to the 80th Annual Bin Bowl Championship with my co-host. And, yep, you pretty much know the rules, so I'm just going to go for it. Ooh.
That wasn't good.
So we got a fancy new printer here, and it's supposed to do wireless, and apparently the iPhone can send stuff from your phone to the printer. So I'm going to give that a shot. Let's see if it works. So I pressed a button, and then this happened. So let's see. Okay, I must scan this page apparently. Huh, alright. So open lid and wait. Okay, so she already done that. I'm just gonna go ask how this thing works. So the whole iPhone thing doesn't seem to work because you need to install this disc. Ooh, there's you. Yeah, the iPhone won't work because you have to install the disc. So I am going to install the disc onto this, and yeah, I guess I'm gonna do it the old-fashioned way, having to do the strenuous process of putting your iPhone into the computer and then printing the stuff from the computer. My head is like a thing. I see you driving around town with my printer, and I'm like, you. I guess my printer on the floor. Well, it wasn't enough, so I'm like, you and my printer. I don't know. Do you like that? Buy my new single on iTunes. So I printed out something. Well, at least I'm trying to. Just as a test. It's just my logo. It's not the fastest printer in the world, but I can live with that. Good. So I printed it out, and now it's on the wall. But it actually used up a lot of ink. Like, I wouldn't want to print out anything bigger. Like, I wouldn't ever print out a larger version of that logo, because that would just use an extravagant amount of ink. I don't know why anyone would ever do that. Ever. Did I go a bit overboard? So if you can't see, I'll just turn on the light for heavy shadow. Oh, you can't even see the shadow. Yeah, never mind that. But yeah, there's a bunch of different pieces of paper. See, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different pieces of paper that I used. As you see, it's around this big, and I like it. I reckon it actually looks pretty cool. I was hoping it would be bigger, like it would fill up the entire wall, but that actually would use a lot more ink than I would need to use. And yeah, here's the scrap that I left behind by trimming. That was the original size piece of paper. I don't know why it printed out a blank piece of paper, but I guess that's a new feature of the new printer, printing out unnecessary pieces of paper. The depths. Oh, by the way, do you like my wristbands and this stylish person? A brick costume.